Alright, so we have a gag in this video where the guy gets giant things to do his taxes with. So check out this calculator. It's huge! And a piece of paper. And then we are going to go try and find, for some reason they've got the giant calculator, but they don't have giant pencils or pens. Very disappointing. So we're going to have to go find that somewhere else. It's for calculating very large numbers.
For the keen observer, you might recognize this as the old moon base. But you probably won't because there's nothing left. But we're not here to talk about the old moon base, we're here to buy green socks. Because we need green socks. And everybody likes green socks, and if you want Cthulhu in your video, you need green socks. Now we're gonna go buy a giant pencil.
This is an official Disney branded jumbo pen, which formerly was a Tinkerbell pen, but we removed that.
There's a 13-year-old girl. She had size 84 boobs.
Oh, yeah.
She wanted size 45 boobs. So she went to the doctor, and the doctor said, oh, take these pills 2 times a day, but she can 4 times a day. She ended up boobless.
I love that you remember that, though.
It's been ingrained in my brain since elementary school.
Yeah.
So I'm here, but I'm not in this video because I'm exhausted because I got back from San Francisco this morning. So I am doing, I think, a traditional help to the Loading Ready Run filming process is that I am sitting on a couch, not doing anything, but playing Fairway Solitaire on Graham's iPad. But this is a traditional part of the filming process, I assure you.
So for the Cthulhu summoning, we've got these green socks, and we're trying to disguise that they're just going to be, I guess, Paul's arms. I mean, obviously they're going to be Paul's arms, and you can tell that they're arms, obviously, right? But that we're going to try and obscure that a little bit. So we're going to have him wear this sweater to thicken his arms up a bit. Because the thing is, if you see like the hand bulge, it'll be really clear. So we're going to thicken his arms up with this, and then also put headbands around his wrists to thicken his wrists up, and hopefully it won't look as immediately like, oh, that's someone with a sock on their arm.
Human.
It's like Cthulhu has like a weight problem.
Yeah.
He's got a
Like I'm not doing all this.
He's got like a goiter.
he has a glandular problem. He's got an enlarged lymph node.
He wears his weight in his tentacles, okay?
So yeah, so the hope is it's going to be like, and then like pencil and calculator. It's got a gun. All right.
Okay, that'll work.
What in God's name are you doing?
Did you see this?
I'm translating this
Bridge get blown up by a Reaper?
to this
No, but AJ did
By hand.
over the Golden
by hand because that seemed like the smart idea at the time. I don't know, whatever. It's gonna look awesome. In the last week, I've made 2 amazing decisions. 1, buy a $6 bottle of water, and 2, try to make this go on this.
You might remember from a previous episode that we set off the fire detector, smoke detector, with our smoke machine, with our fire machine. I can't speak today. The point is, we've used the smoke machine here before, and we haven't set off the thing, but now we're scared. So I'm gonna see if this thing even works, because I have no idea. There's a light on, but let's see. Wait, I think I put... All right, it works.
Okay.
We're safe.
Yay!
So
it's not very loud.
Uh-oh. I figured this would be wired in, but it's actually wired in A, poorly, and B, like, not in a way that can be unplugged. So, all right, we'll just have to deal with it.
This video calls for a very specific prop. It is a living human being, which I don't think we've ever done before. And we're like, hey, wait, we know where we can get one of those. Look, this is Marley, my niece, and we're stealing her for a prop. And Matt's terrified, it's awesome. What up?
Get him.
What?
A middle high. She might get upset. As you can see. She'll cry for a second and she'll be fine.
What's up with this? She never cries. I agree.
He's so soft.
Dead. Get him.
Creepy doll.
Creepy doll.
Creepy doll wants to give you hugs.
No.
Nice, huh?
These are the best fitting pair of pants I've ever owned.
They're so roomy.
You gotta do the.
Do the. Yeah, there you go.
I can't do it. I don't know the actual move, but.
It's okay. Nice. This is really coming together.
All right, now I need a shoe duct tape to my head.
Yes.
What the?
Nice pants.
What are you wearing?
If my plan works correctly, eventually we will have video of every member of Loading Ready Run wearing parachute pants.
I didn't even know we owned a pair of parachute pants.
Apparently we do.
These were my godmother's
yeah.
parachute pants, actually.
We got these from Pam.
That she used to wear in all seriousness.
Well, yeah, but Pam has always been on the cutting edge of fashion.
Yeah.
Cutting edge.
Well, no,
No.
those were really stylish in like the mid '80s.
And I'm sure she rocked them.
I have not MC Hammer.
This is
what
a
can I
really
say?
surreal day.
Oh, I can already feel it sticking into my hair.
Sorry.
Good. That means it's working.
Marley's very good.
Wow, what a crotch.
So yeah, shot of check
It sure is.
Graham, I'm looking at Matt's crotch, okay?
That's cool.
No, you're not. It's the thing.
Yeah, you're looking at a piece of fabric that's like a foot away.
High five.
That was a great shape.
Come see me first.
Just go to your trailer and calm down. We'll send catering over. God,
Good job.
such a diva.
He's got a very good grip on it.
This is how Jim Henson did it.
I thought you were going to say this is how Jim Henson died.
So, in this film, I will be portraying the role of Cthulhu, here represented by his tentacles. Because if he tried to bring his full body into the mortal realm, I believe the fabric of space and time would shred. So, just his tentacles, which will then be used by Matt in order to do his taxes.
Sort of like the idea that I should summon him, and then once he appears, just be like, ah, 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 here. Ah, ah.
Because you're like being driven insane.
Yeah, exactly. So here we are at Dairy Queen, or nameless purveyor of ice cream in a in an efficient food format. Quick serve. Quick serve. Ah, thank you. There we go. Quick serve designation restaurant. Okay.
What we're doing here is, I like this bit, I really do, is that we're depicting white collar crime as sort of street thug crime. So it's got a social satire bit. This is the highbrow joke in the video.
Brows higher.
Fun.
The true tragedy of the thug life is very poor razors, so they always have really bad razor burns. So
my character. He's a street thug, like talks like his mom Brando. So like, since Brando started, it started by doing sounds of three and goes great.
Yeah, like it's just like I always sort of thought.
Yeah, that wouldn't even hit me. No. Blow out not there.
Blow out your elbow. Keep it there. 1 second.
All right. So at Sam Raimi time, so what we've done is wedged a letter into our Steadicam and a ruler underneath it to keep the letter flat and in shot. And we've addressed it to John Carter, because they're going to see John Carter tonight. John Avery Carter, because I was writing on an Avery label. The address is 387 Mars Road, space, I guess. And the country apparently is letters with an exclamation mark. So, yeah, and then I'm going to wander through and go, ooh, make it Sam Raimi times.